Hello and a very warm welcome. Thank you, Rashmi, Komal, Vashini, Abundant Archana, and Pranavi for joining in. We are reading this beautiful book by Tony Robbins. We have just started it. We are on chapter number 2 now. The book name is Awaken the Giant Within. All right. We have read the first chapter, which talked about what the book is going to help us with, be it emotional mastery, relationship mastery, physical mastery, or there were 5 or 6 things that the author is going to help us with. And today we are going to dive into the actual content of the book, I assume. The people who are in my, 2 p.m. club have been getting prompts every single day from what we are reading. And I would love to actually, before we go ahead, ask Komal, Archana, and Pranavi, are you there in the 2 p.m. session, this group?
No, Karishma, because at times I'm being busy with my own stuff.
All
I'm
right.
just disciplining myself a few days.
I-
I just wanted to study how it works out.
Yes. All right. And Anita is also there in that group. Go through the prompts and sit with yourself to reflect on them.
Yes, Karishma. I'll say I just gave time to those prompts. I saw them. I'll start writing. At 1 p.m. I did show all the prompts you had sent last 2 days. So
Fine.
yeah, they are helpful and I'll be doing today.
They're
What are
quite,
those prompts, Karishma? Can you just explain in short?
whatever we read, I reflected on all those points and I have given them prompts to think about, like, to dive deeper into your own self to understand. I'll share it with you as well, Pranavi.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
Okay. All right. Anita, could you do the prompts? Could you go through them? Anita, do we have you with us? All right. And Archana, were you able to do the prompts? Or did you at least open the PDF and see? Sab khana khao. Aram se.
This is like not too lengthy. We can you have shared now. We can write 2-3 lines for each. Like what are
Exactly.
we have already done these things before, but definitely to do them again and again helps
You
us
know
to
what?
know
The reason for putting these prompts is for you to understand where you started and towards the end of the book, आप कहाँ तक पहुंचे हो? How much shift have you seen? Because if we do not check what is the shift that is happening in us, it's not going to help us.
Yeah,
Right?
that's a good
हमारे को
idea.
छोटे छोटे विन्स को हमारे को सेलिब्रेट करना शुरू करना है ना.
Right.
ठीक है.
Sure. Yeah,
चलो.
yeah. So
Let's
in
go
1 month
ahead.
we can know the journey. In 1 month, if book takes 1 month, we can know what changes we brought in ourselves.
Absolutely. All right. Chapter number 2 talks about decisions, the pathway to power.
Yeah, can you tell me what we have discussed in 15 minutes?
I'm so sorry. My mom has sent something through a porter and I had a call from him. So I had to take this call. All right. Decisions, the pathway to power. Man is born to live and not to prepare to live. Do you remember when Jimmy Carter was still the president of the United States? The empire was striking back. Yoda and Pac-Man were the rage, and nothing came between Brooke Shields and her Kelvins. The Ayatollah Khomeini had come to power in Iran and held our fellow American hostage. In Poland, an electrician from the shipyards named Lech Velesa did the unthinkable. He decided to take a stand against communist rule. He led his co-workers in the strike, and when they tried to lock him out of his space of work, he simply climbed over the wall. A lot of walls have come down since then, haven't they? Do you remember hearing the news of John Lennon was murdered? Do you remember when Mount St. Helens erupted, leveling 150 square miles? Did you cheer when the underdogs US hockey team beat the Soviets and went on the win the Olympics gold medal? That was 1980, a little more than 10 years ago. जब ये book लिखी थी. Think of a moment. Where were you then? What were you like? Who were your friends? What were your hopes and dreams? If someone had asked you, where will you be in 10 or 15 years? What would you have told them? Are you today where you wanted to be back then? A decade can pass quickly, can't it? This is a very beautiful question, and I would love for each one of you to actually reflect on it. While we were kids, if somebody would have asked her, what do you want to become जब आप बड़े हो जाओगे? Somebody would have said, I want to be an astronaut. Some of you would have thought, I will be a, I don't know, a doctor, an engineer. I don't know what you aspired for. But are you there today? Is my question. Why? Because of the decisions we took. Our decisions are actually designing our destiny. More importantly, maybe we should be asking ourselves, how am I going to live the next 10 years of my life? How am I going to live today in order to create the tomorrow I am committed to? What am I going to stand for from now on? What's important to me right now and what will be important to me in the long run? What actions can I take today that will shape my ultimate destiny? Absolutely powerful questions. जो हो चुका है, we cannot turn it around. But we have the future in our hand and it is going to transform. We are going to have massive shifts only if we decide something today. That is why in the first session itself, I asked you all, who are the ones who are committing to show up every single day for your own goal? How many of you are committed to do whatever it takes to make this book a reason of your transformation? And 3 of you said, me, me, me. And now I have all my eyes on you all. क्या करते हो आप इसका? So, Abhi Pranavi was asking what kind of questions are going in there. These are the kind of questions that will go into your prompts book. Yeah. Anybody wants to share anything? Hello, coach.
Sorry. I
Sorry.
just felt like author is asking, did you achieve what you wanted, how you have to spend 10 years? Yeah, I remember when maybe 10 years back, some people would say doctor, astronaut. I did not have so many thoughts because maybe I was too shy and inward child. So what I have achieved is I feel even that what I achieved that times what weaknesses or I felt that time, still I've achieved a lot. I'm feeling grateful about what I achieved. So it's a good thing. So for feeling this, even if I did not have plans and any plans, we all can assess in many ways. So how we have grown in our growth in these last 10 or 20 years, maybe. Yeah, if I was in.
Now, what is your plan for next? I don't want you to go ahead for 10 years. Maybe 1 year or 2 years का क्या plan है कोमल का? That is what I'm interested in.
Yeah.
जो हो चुका है उसका कुछ नहीं हम कर सकते.
Happiness is a is
अभी भी
paramount.
है दिमाग में कि अभी भी it is blank? हाँ ठीक है, जिंदगी जी रहे हैं, जी लेंगे.
Hey, staying happy is paramount. Daily checking yourself, being mindful, awareness is paramount for me, and that I'm working on every single day. That situations will arise and they'll go. So, yeah, we can work on those. But this, even if we remember such small thing like staying happy, then also you will, it will change you somehow.
What are we going to do is, see, the end result is I want to be happy, Komal. उसको step down करो. What is
One
going
day,
to make you happy?
like best version of ourselves,
What
how
do
we can.
you need to do on daily basis so that the soul who is Komal wants to be happy,
Right.
right? Where is your name? Nutritionist, coach, Komal, कहाँ गई?
Yeah, I don't know.
Yes,
Yesterday I named it. Today I just logged in and it's not there. So yeah, right.
all right. Because when you read that, you will remember your aim. And then you will remember, अच्छा इससे भी मेरे को खुशी मिलने वाली है, and I have to start taking action steps on that.
True.
Right? All right.
Yeah.
Pranavi, do you want to share anything?
Nothing in depth, but then yeah, what all I have dreamt of, I am in the achieving mode, and I've also achieved. So I think I'm very much straight towards my soul. Yeah, I am in the content life.
Wonderful, wonderful. Archana, are you ready to, switch on your camera and talk? Acha, let's go to Renu. Coach Radiant Renu, would you like to share?
Karishma, give me 5-10 minutes, please.
All right, then let's come back to people who have their cameras on. Rashmi, would you like to share something?
Yes, 2-3 years goal is like whatever I am earning, I would like to uh, double it in next year. And for that, what are the plans and what are the actions required? I have jotted down and doing all the inner work, morning, evening rituals. I am doing it, and still there are so many ways and means and there are so many things to do on daily basis to achieve that. For that, mm, focus, consistency, and discipline need to increase to next level that I got from this.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And to be honest, consistency and discipline are the two keys to success.
Yes.
Stay consistent at what you're doing.
Action.
It might become boring at times, but just stay consistent and you will see massive results in your life. All right, Vashini, would you like to share something? I assume she doesn't want to share, so we will go ahead. You see, 10 years from now, you will surely arrive. The question is, where? Who will you have become? How will you live? What will you contribute? Now is the time to design the next 10 years of your life, not once they are over. Right? हमको पीछे का सोच के तो अब कोई फायदा नहीं होने वाला है. This is what we can do right now. Right? We must seize the moment. We are already immersed in the early pan of a new decade, and we are entering the final years of the 20th century, and shortly we will be in the 21st century, a new millennium. The year 2000 will be here before you know it, and in mere 10 years, you will be looking back on this day and remembering it like you do 1980s. Will you be pleased when you look back on the 90s, or perturbed, delighted, or disturbed? And हमको भी यही सोचना है ना, we have to go ahead 10 years from now. 10 years के बाद, what we have been doing, has it actually given us the results? And if you want that kind of a result, so that is why I keep on showing you my, journal. कि मेरा 1 साल के बाद का ये एंड रिजल्ट चाहिए, उसकी वजह से मेरे को हर महीने क्या अचीव करना है, उसकी पूरे महीने क्या अचीव करना है के लिए मुझको हर हफ्ते क्या अचीव करना है. I have the schedule, and for that every single day what all do I need to do, I have it on my pen and paper. Till you do not have it, you won't move. आप आज कुछ कर लोगे, कल कुछ कर लोगे, परसों कुछ कर लोगे, but in the chaos of life you will realize कि भैया पूरा हफ्ता निकल गया, पूरा महीना निकल गया. How many of you had decided to achieve something in this year on 1st January? Resolutions लिए थे, उससे कहाँ पहुंचे हो in 4 months? Think on that. In the beginning of 1980, I was a 19-year-old kid. I felt alone and frustrated. I had virtually no financial resources. There was no success coaches available to me, no successful friends or mentors, no clear-cut goals. I was floundering and fat. Yet within a few short years, I discovered a power that I used to. Is on mute. Okay. Sorry. There was no success. There was no success coaches available to me, no success friends or mentors, no clear-cut goals. I was floundering and fat. Yet within a few short years, I discovered a power that I used to transform virtually every area of my life. And once I have mastered it, I used it to revolutionize my life in less than a year. It was the tool I used to dramatically increase my level of confidence, and therefore my ability to take action and produce measurable results. I also used it to take back control of my physical well-being and permanently rid myself of 38 pounds of fat. Through it, I attracted the woman of my dreams, married her, and created the life I desired. I used this power to change my income from subsistence level to over $1 million a year. It moved me from my tiny apartment where I was washing my dishes in the bathtub because there was no kitchen to a family's current home, the Del Mar Castle. This one distinction took me from feeling completely alone and insignificant to feeling grateful for new opportunities to contribute something to millions of people around the world. And it's a power I continue to use every single day of my life to shape my personal destiny. In Ultimate Power, I made it abundantly clear that the most powerful way to shape our lives is to get ourselves to take action. The difference in the result that people produce comes down to what they have done differently from others in the same situation. Different actions produce different results. Why? Because any action is a cause set in motion, and its effect builds on past effects to move us in a definite direction. Each direction leads to an ultimate destination. That's our destiny. In essence, if we want to direct our lives, we must take control of our consistent actions. It's not what we do once in a while that shapes our lives, but what we do consistently. The key and the most important question then is this: what precedes all of our actions. What determines what actions we take and therefore who we become, and what our ultimate destination is in life? What is the father of action? And the father of action is decision. The answer, of course, is what I have been alluding to all along, the power of decision. Everything that happens in your life, both what you are thrilled with and what you are challenged by, began with a decision. I believe that it's in your moments of decision that your destiny is shaped. The decision that you are making right now, every day, will shape how you feel today, as well as who you are going to become in the 90s and beyond. Not taking a decision is also a decision. Taking a decision also a decision. It is your choice which direction do you want to move in. And to be honest, एक डिसीजन लिया था कभी किसी मेंटर को ज्वाइन करने का. One decision that evening when my mentor was hosting a session and she said, how many of you wants to become a coach? And I raised my hand. And I am sitting here. Had I shirked myself that day, I had sit just to be a spectator in the room, I would not have been here. That one push pushed me off the cliff and I'm flying. जब तक अपने आप को क्लिफ से धक्का नहीं दोगे तब तक पता ही नहीं चलेगा कि you have the wings to fly. Yes, nutritionist and life coach Komal.
Yeah, I agree with your statement that every decision we are making will lead to somewhere. So good or bad, but take decisions, take actions. So he's saying that taking action first you will decide. So decision is the father of action, and go along the way. And yes, so sometimes we're not able to see the final destination, but are coming here to the book club and something very small actions also will help us somehow, and definitely results will be there. But I'm just saying that every action we take, every decision we take is leading somewhere, even if we may not be, yeah, it may not be visible to someone, but I'm saying this is work in progress always. Something is always helping us. Small decisions which we take every day are also helping us decide our journey. If I decide not to react to situations, that is also shaping my life.
Absolutely.
Yeah, so that's my short input towards this.
All right, Rashmi, do you want to share something?
Yeah, I can distinctly say that whatever I did in last 10 years or 5 years, where
Oh, you went on mute.
is a result of where I am today.
Amazing.
So
Amazing. Anybody else wants to
Hi.
share? Please raise your hand.
Yeah, Karishma. I want to ask one thing here. I reflected on that for so many times. That is the one question I want to know about all perspective. You are saying that, right? The decision. Yeah, I agree with Rashmi's point also. And I want to ask one question. When it regarding to consistency, what is your perception about that?
For me, consistency is the only key to this thing. I have, since last 10 months, I've been hosting book reading club consistently every single day. Initially, for the first 2-3 months, I was hosting it once in a day. Now I am hosting it twice in a day, and weekends are also working for me. Consistency is a muscle that you build, which gives you massive results. My consistency muscle started building from an Insta live. I had joined a coach in 2022 January. She, before ending it was a 10 days course only, and she told me, Karishma, why don't you start doing Insta lives? And I was like, Insta live? Me? मैं कैसे करूंगी? मुझसे नहीं होगा. And She told me, Karishma, I challenge you to do only 3 Insta lives. And I did not stop. I went consistently over a year doing Insta Live every Monday, 1 p.m. Everybody in the industry, everybody on my social media knew 1 बजेंगे करिश्मा टंग करके ऊपर मंडे को 1 बजे करिश्मा will be live. Not a second here or not a second there. Not even one कभी नहीं हुआ. पूरे 1 बजे on. And when I realized that I can do that, I realized that I have gained so much of confidence in myself that yes, what I say, I do. And when I commit, I do not even listen to anybody. No matter what is happening in my house, I would come to my room, I will start the Insta live. Chalo dekha jayega, dekho, karo. What
That's
happened because of that is, because of that, even my family started supporting me because they understood that she's serious about what she's doing.
Nice, Karishma. But one thing I want to know here is everyone is saying like consistency is the key for success. That is the base, that is the muscle. Everything is belief, right? Even if we are not consistent in something, we can reach the end result. Everything is just a belief, right? That's what I'm asking here.
So, Lord Krishna says, Karam kar, phal ki ichha mat kar.
I don't know Hindi, dear.
Okay, so he says, do the actions, do not wait for the results. You have to keep doing the actions. So there would be some people who would reach, but do you know, had they been consistent, they would be 10x what they are doing right now.
No, I'm not defending the consistency point. I'm defending we can create our own belief in a consistency. For some people, being consistent in reading book may be difficult. Some people will think something as difficult. Why we have to say consistency is the key to success. We can make like we have to consistently make ourselves happy. We have to consistently celebrate ourselves. We have to consistently love ourselves. Why we have to depend that consistency to some habits? Why we can't depend on consistency to our own self? That is my question.
Everything you do is for your own self. That is showing up every day for your own sake, for your own dreams, for your own desires. The question I want to ask you is, why not choose me every single day?
Wow, that's amazing question. Very powerful.
I want to share an example with you. When you go to a gym, you go there every single day because you want that muscle. यहाँ पे ऐसे वो shape आती है ना, it looks very beautiful when you wear sleeveless. You go every single day, you do your dumbbells, you do your whatever cardio and weight training and everything, and you come home and then you're like feeling good about yourself. Yes, I've worked on myself today. The day you miss something. Oh God, I did not go. Oh, I missed it. Why? Because you were working every single day, and it is not that one day will impact your body, but that one day of leakage is going to help you do more leakages throughout the month. And you will say, ek din nahi karungi, if I don't go for one day, it will be okay. That is where the consistency helps. When you tell yourself consistently, ki nahi, I have to show up for myself. It is not for other people that I'm showing up. I'm showing up for myself because I feel so confident that even if I have 2 people in the room, even if I have 1 person in the room, even if I have 0 people in the room, I have hosted my session because I am committed to myself. That consistency is for me.
I'm seeing whatever that you're saying is very powerful right now. That confidence you got from consistency. Thank you for answering my question.
God bless you. Anybody wants to share anything? All right, we'll go ahead. As you look back over the last 10 years, were there times when a different decision would have made your life radically different from today, either for better or for worse. Maybe, for example, you made a career decision that changed your life. Or maybe you failed to make one. Maybe you decided during the last 10 years to get married or divorced. You might have purchased a tape, a book, or attended a seminar and as a result changed your beliefs and actions. Maybe you decided to have children and to put it off in pursuit of a career. Perhaps you decided to invest in a home or a business. Maybe you decided to start exercising or to give it up. It could be that you decided to stop smoking. Maybe you decided to move to another part of the country or to take a trip around the world. How have these decisions brought you to this point in your life? So many women I've heard, whenever they have a fight with their spouse, they say, "This was the worst decision I ever took in my life." How many of you do that? Let me see any
Negative
hand raises. Do we know?
spiral of thoughts start happening when we are not aware. We are not being mindful, definitely. We have shared many times those things.
Whatever decisions we made, are today, wherever we stand, is the result of that decision. That is all that I want to say here. हमने जो डिसीजन किया, whether we chose to leave our spouse, whether we chose to stay with him, whether we chose to have kids, whether we chose not to have kids, wherever we are sitting right now is because of the decision we took that day. Did you experience emotions of tragedy or frustration, justice, injustice, or hopelessness during the last decade of your life? I know I certainly did. If so, what did you decide to do about them? Did you push beyond your limits or did you just give up? How have these decisions shaped your current life path? Here I want to share a story. I started working with one of my mentors. I got a beautiful opportunity to work with her. And after my three months of me working with her, there was a fight that started happening in my house. My husband was not liking me sitting on the laptop all day long. And I was like, okay. 4 महीने तक I ragdolled it. I was like, नहीं, मुझे तो करना है, मुझे तो करना है. I had a fight and yet I was sitting on the laptop. मुझे तो करना है, I want to do it. And at last he shouted out at me, either me or this job of yours that is not even paying you good. Tell me which one do you decide to choose? I decided to quit the job because I wanted to stay with him. What would have happened after that? Now Karishma is shirking. She's shrinking herself. She's telling everybody, nahi hoga, nahi hoga, nahi hoga. I can't do it. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months down the line, I was like, how long will I live like this? Let me start attending the sessions again. I started sitting into the sessions. I would open my hair, put in the earplugs in, open my hair. I'm doing nothing. I'm doing all household chores and whatever was expected out of me. But I was listening here and he never got to know for the next 3-4 months कि कुछ तो पढ़ रही है. And one day I told him, I want to do this. There was an investment of 1.5 lakhs. And he's like, पागल है? Who spends on this? I don't know from where this energy came into me. And I told him, tell me, we can spend 50 lakhs on our kids' education. What about me? I'm not worth even 1 lakh or 2 lakhs. And he's like, oh. And he gave me the checkbook. He gave me the pen. He said, write the check and I'll go and deposit it right away. That was one decision that I stood for myself. And today I'm sitting here because of that. And he knew that she has become absolutely serious for whatever she's saying. रात को 11 बजे आके भी I was doing the activities that my mentor had given me to do. wherein I was tired from entire day. My mami ji had expired, and रात को 11, 12, 1 बजे आके I was writing the work that she had given me. And my husband was like, क्या लिखे जा रही? Why are you writing? Why are you writing? पागल है? Have you got crazy? Just go to sleep. I'm like, I have done whatever the world wanted me to do. Now this is my time to do for something for myself. Don't disturb me. I'll do my work and I'll go to sleep. That was the decision that day. Then came another decision when my mentor asked, किसको mentor, किसको बनना है coach? And I was like, me. छोटा सा हाथ उठाया था ऐसे करके कि बस थोड़ा सा. And I'm sitting here. And now my husband is supporting me. He's asking me every single day in the morning, Karishma, what all sessions do you have today? Are you free? Are you not free? What is it happening? What is your schedule for the day? And I'm like, "Da, da, 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 da." That is the beauty of taking actions and
Good.
decisions.
Yeah, this is really good, your own story. Because if you had reacted that moment, I'm learning the thing which I have to learn. If you had reacted that moment, it would have gone opposite. But you just gave time to the situation and see how it came out. We can see this also. We can learn that also. That how you did not react that
Biggest
sudden moment.
The biggest problem that I faced here was I called my sister-in-law. I told her, Didi, he's not letting me work. Where her mother was a working professional. She was a government teacher. His sister is also a teacher. Okay? And my sister-in-law is telling me, oh, he never wanted to marry a working girl. He always wanted a homemaker. And I'm like, huh? ये तो मुझे पता ही नहीं था. I never knew this. And this is the first time that I'm hearing this. And I had a love marriage. वाह क्या bum फूटा. Now I am absolutely disappointed in this man. Oh my God, whom did I get married to? Man is not the creature of circumstances. Circumstances are the creatures of man. Hello, Madhulika. I see you. How are you?
Your story shows how it's important to stand for yourself, but in a nice way, like tactfully.
Hi, Madhulika.
Hi, Karishma. Good afternoon. Good afternoon to everyone over here, the beautiful souls.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. Thank you. How are you?
Wonderful. Do you have anything to share?
Regarding, I just hopped in,
All right.
you know,
फिर आगे
it
पढ़ते
was,
हैं. Then we'll take your perspective on it.
yeah,
More
definitely.
than anything else, I believe it's our decisions, not the conditions of our lives, that determine our destiny. You and I both know that there are people who were born with advantages. They have been genetic advantages. They have had genetic advantages, environmental advantages, family advantages, and relationship advantages. Yet you and I also know that we constantly meet, read, and hear about people who, against all odds, have exploded beyond the limitations of their conditions by making new decisions about what to do with their lives. They have become examples of the unlimited power of the human spirit. If we decide to, and you and I can make our lives one of these inspirational examples. How? Simply by making decisions today about how we are going to live in the 90s and beyond. If you don't make a decision about how you are going to live, then you are already made a decision, haven't you? You are making a decision to be directed by the environment instead of shaping your own destiny. My whole life changed in just one day. The day I determined not just what I would like to have in my life or what I wanted to become, but when I decided who and what I was committed to having and being in my life. That is a simple distinction, but a crucial one. Think for a moment. Is there a difference between being interested in something and being committed to it? Vashini, interested and committed. You bet there is. Many times people say things like, gosh, I really would like to make more money. Or I would like to be closer to my kids. Or, you know what? I would really like to make a difference in the world. But what kind of statement is not a commitment at all? It's merely stating a preference, saying, I'm interested in having this happen. If I don't have to do anything. That's not power. It is a weaker prayer made without even the faith to launch it. That is why first they पूछा था, how many of you are committing? There is a difference, big difference. Interested हूँ, बड़ा मजा आता है बुक रीडिंग क्लब में. पता है बहुत कुछ बताती है करिश्मा, अपनी लाइफ के एग्जांपल्स भी देती है, अपनी स्टोरीज भी सुनाती है. It is so amazing. It is so interesting. But what do you do with it? How much are you committed to actually bring that shift in your life? Not only do you have to decide what results you are committed to, but also the kind of person that you are committed to becoming. Because you, as a person, what you are becoming is also going to decide the results that you're going to achieve in your life. Your identity comes first, and then comes the results of your life. As we discussed in chapter 1, you have to set standards for what you consider to be acceptable behavior to yourself and decide what you should expect from those you care about. If you don't set a baseline standard for what you will accept in your life, you will find it easy to slip into behaviors and attitudes or a quality of life that's far below what you deserve. You need to set and live by these standards no matter what happens in your life. Even if it is, or if it all goes wrong, even if it rains on your parade, even if the stock market crashes, even if your lover leaves you, even if no one gives you the support that you need, you still must stay committed to your decision that you will live your life at the highest level. How many of you can commit to it?
Yeah. Commitment is good. It's just that I need to or I feel like situations which we are working on, environment, or maybe I need to look towards what is the thing which hinders that progress which we want, or how to work towards it. The way you did not react and you still got what you wanted somehow. That was a small example. So how can I also align? I can think about it. If our things are there and situations are here, people are there, environment is this, and considering all the things, how can we still flourish among this? Like the example I give always, that boat is there, and yeah, water is there, water will be there, and water say because of water only boat survives. Otherwise what is the use of that boat, right? Without that water is all those environment and everything around. So that will be there, that is there, and you have to see, you don't have to take that all in, you have to like, yeah, move ahead. But from what we learn, we have to just move ahead and surpass all that environment things. Right.
Are you going to make, who is going to be the driver of your car? Your circumstances or you? Is my question.
We can just flow with them, but we ourselves have to be the driver of that boat.
Can you make the circumstances sit on the back seat?
Yes, they'll be there. Yeah, backseat only. Yeah.
Co-driver भी नहीं बनाना. Co-driver किसी अच्छी चीज को बनाना. Put them on the back seat so that you do not even have. जब दिखे तो थोड़ा सा दिखे from that, rear view.
Yeah. That's nice. Yeah.
Vashini says, I'm committed to be grounded every single moment. Amazing. Beautiful. Madhulika, do you want to share anything?
See, commitment is very important, whether it is in a relationship or it is with yourself. Without commitment, you cannot uh, take things through, for sure. And the first thing that we need to commit is with ourselves. That is what I have. The first book that we have read was what was that book, Karishma?
Mountain is you.
No, 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 no. After that, The Courage to be Disliked.
अभी
Right?
इतनी सारी पढ़ ली है ना. I love the the list of the books that we have read together. Oh my God.
So that is one of the book that will be with me for, I think, throughout the life. I've learned how to set boundaries and how important it is to set boundaries. And we always used to think setting boundaries is a negative thing. Like, okay, मैं तो लूंगी ही नहीं, मैं तो, I'll do that, मैं बोल दूंगी, मैं ऐसे. No, let it be, let them be. Whatever outside is, as she was sharing right now, that whatever outside world is, let it be. But what I want to be, I definitely want to be the driver of my car. I want to take it ahead. Yeah, sure. And I know in my GPS, I have fixed my destination. And without commitment, I cannot cross that path, for sure. A
देखो,
drop of
बड़े
water
सारे
is
स्टम्बलिंग पॉइंट्स आने वाले हैं ना बीच बीच में. कमिटमेंट तो बहुत जरूरी.
a drop of water has no power. So our commitment is, it has no power because it's a very small thing as compared to the entire environment. What are we? We are just a speck of dust. But when that drop of water consistently falls on a stone, it engraves it. It gives it shape. It gets its way, it gets its path, it gets its place, and it proves that yes, consistently, I'm very, very much powerful than you. So yes, consistency and dedication and commitment, they all are, I think, synonyms over here. They all go hand in hand, whether it is for yourself or with your husband also, like Karishma did. It was her commitment towards her relationship also, and towards her also, how she blended both the things. At times she tried that. Okay, but for her inner core, that wasn't working. But she never picked up a fight over there. But she took a stand for herself also. Okay, see, I want to do this. And when the other person also sees that consistency and that firmness and that clarity in your mind, everyone is with you. The world is with you. The universe is with you. Then a husband क्या है? कुछ नहीं है. सब साथ में
क्या
है फिर.
चीज है. Wonderful. So beautifully said. I love that, Madhulika. Yes, it's funny, but it is your sincerity towards your own self, your commitment towards yourself. So I always say that I have my highest value is relationships. It's my family. I would not love to, just like we read yesterday as well. I don't want to reach the mountain peak without my family being with me. I want to be there, but I want them to be with me. And the best way is to have together. एक साथ marry both of them and go up. मेरे को छोड़ो, तुम दोनों मैरी कर लो. मेरा गोल और मेरा हस्बैंड एंड माय फैमिली. यू डोंट. तुम दोनों मैरी करो और मुझे ऊपर लेके चलो.
This
All
is what
right.
I look forward towards, amalgamation of everything, not like leaving anything behind. We have to definitely, as a woman, we are learning to take care of amalgamation of both.
We as women should master to live and life. And is ये नहीं कि either this or that is not the way we can live, and we want to live actually. We want everything. And to be honest, हम लोगों में इतनी power है to have all of it. Yes, Madhurika.
So today I was going through a thing that it was like women are more powerful, they are emotional. I somewhere get disconnected with this because this is a very powerful thing that everyone owns. We cannot just take away from another gender this power. It will be so very unfair when we say that we have to do this, we owe this. We are same as that. One sexual organ doesn't make anyone strong or weak. I mean, only that is the difference. Right. Rather, not only as I'm a mom of, yeah, Karishma.
No, bolo, then I'll see.
Okay. So as I'm a mom of a daughter and a son also. So I want both my kids to be emotionally strong, to be emotionally that much sorted that they should know how to take their relation. It's not that I will expect only my son's wife or the partner that she should always invest. No, he should always be mindful, equally mindful. He should always be equally invested in the relationship. I think somewhere we expect from our husbands as well, from our partners, from our children also. So it's
Yes.
not like only us that we are, I mean, the centrifugal thing of the entire aroma and entire power shift over here. I never uh, tag it to one gender or to one role, to be a lady. I mean, that's my point.
Wonderful. Thank you for sharing that. In the past, I don't know which book that we were reading, I had shared that as well. When we are working on relationships, it is not that I am going to give 100% all the times. There will be days when I will be ready only with my 20%. In those days, my husband will give me 80% for us to stay together as 100%. There will be days when I will be ready to give my 70%, then I should accept that 30% from him so that we stay together as 100%. It is the amalgamation. It is khichdi, the ratio of the khichdi has to stay okay. It has to be 100%. Now, how much is what is giving is the point. अगर वो एक दिन मेरे को 20% दे पा रहा है तो let me raise my level of giving 80% to him. And the days when I am only going to give only 30% or 20% or 40%, let him raise his level to give me 60, 50, 40%. That is a understanding that I think every couple should sit and talk about. And yahi expectations are with the kids as well. There will be days when your mom can give you only 20% because she's busy or she's herself drained out. Then why not the child be up? Because in the the book, The Courage to be Disliked, we have also understood the concept that we all are equals. We are not up and down. We have to just match this level. एक horizontal line में हम सब खड़े हैं. We have to be together at all times. कि कोई ज्यादा ऊपर हो रहा है तो तुम भी ऊपर हो जाओ, ये नीचे हो रहा है तो तुम उसके साथ पूरा 100% एक सिंगल लाइन में. सो इफ आई एम गोइंग एट -1, that other person has to give me 2 so that we stay on the 0. एक लाइन पे रहना है, एक प्लेस. Thank you so much, Madhulika, for sharing that point and bringing this out as well.
Thanks for having me, Karishma.
We are at 3:05. We will wind up today's session here. If you enjoyed being here in this session, I would love to have you all tomorrow. Tomorrow is the last day of this free session that is open to all. If you wish to bring in your friends and somebody else, feel free to share the links with them as well. We have something that Renu is saying. Correct. But we should, as a mother of son, should start teaching our son too. Charity begins at home. to change the mindset. The shift you really want in society starts with your own son. I've started with my son, Abhishek. Wonderful, beautiful. And I've seen the mothers nowadays have become so mindful, so beautifully awesome that they are actually teaching their sons to be kinder, to be more, better versions of the kind of men there are. They were. Hanji Badilika bolo.
I
I
tell
know
you
you also
because,
have a son.
yeah, because they could not learn from their fathers. You know, I have a friend, she has two daughters, and the husband is 100% family oriented. And the way they are looking, how a man treats his lady is awesome. Like, awesome. My friend, she just had a trip somewhere to her sister, Singapore, for a week's time. And when she was back, the day she was back, the entire house was decorated with flowers. Her husband called the florist and got the entire house decorated. And he's always like very, very nice, very family oriented. मैं वहां अपने बच्चों को लेके बैठी हुई मिलती थी उसके पास, पेडियाट्रिक्स के पास में, जब इंजेक्शन लगवाना था वहां उसका हस्बैंड बैठा हुआ होता था. मतलब ही इज दैट मच फैमिली ओरिएंटेड सच. हाँ, तो that is what the girls are learning from their father, that okay fine, maybe उनकी भी इतनी expectation set होंगी. So I always wish, whenever I look at that family, I always wish कि हे ईश्वर, कहीं दूसरी जगह कोई और भी घर ऐसा हो जहां कोई लड़का देख रहा हो जो इनके जीवन में आए और they can match their standards, क्योंकि उनके दिमाग में भी एक expectation set हो गई है.
Even my daughters keep on telling, Papa, you have set our standards so high कि हमारे को तो इससे कम का नहीं चलने वाला है.
Right, exactly. So the same thing is because the son in the family cannot learn from his father, like how to treat a lady. So I think it is our duty to teach them, this is what
Yes.
I deserve and I want to be treated. At least, I mean, just give them the message, this is how a lady needs and deserve to be treated. That is very important.
Wonderful. Thank you, Madhurika, once again for sharing that. Before we close the session, I would love to hear from Vashini and Rashmi. How was the experience for you today?
Wonderful experience. I was able to connect very easily the way you shared about your example, and I was reflecting my life. And when the spouse or husband is treating the other way, children are learning that time also that this is not okay or right, so I will take care in my life. So that is also the other side of it. I would like to share.
Thank you. Thank you for sharing that, Rashmi. Vashini, would you like to share how was your experience in this room today?
Yeah, Karishma shared in this chat also. And yeah.
Okay. Thank you so much for this amazing book reading session. Thank you. The moment I saw Coach Radiant Renu name, I felt the name Radiant Renu itself spreading beautiful vibrations. Wonderful example of Karishma and her life examples is so amazing to know. Sharing from Madhulika, nutritionist like Coach Komal and Rashmi, it's thought-provoking. This book reading club is amazing and pure soul's room. Thank you so much, Vashini. That's absolutely, heart-touching, I would say. God bless each one of you. Have a beautifully wonderful day ahead. And see you all tomorrow at 2 p.m. Bye.
Thank you.